thing that you guys are going to be doing is trying to figure out how you're going to get stairs from one level to the other. Okay? Now, the stairs have to be at a 30-degree angle. So they have to be at that angle right there to get from one level to the other. They cannot be 45. They cannot be 60. They have to be 30 degrees. Okay? So when you guys are installing the stairs, you have to kind of be thinking in those terms. The stairs have to have lots of room in front of where the stair starts, and when the stair gets to the bottom, there has to be a lot of room at the bottom of the stairs. You can't have the stair come down and end at a wall. Okay? So one of the things that many of you are, that I've been giving you guys crits on, is the amount of overlapping area between your floor levels. Like if you look at this, this is problematic, right? Because the total amount of overlapping area is this little triangle here in the corner. Okay? So when I put this thing over top of it, that's it. I mean, I can actually draw it if you want. Grab this pink marker here. So if I keep this just as I've got it folded there, then the total amount of area that I have left to bring my stairs down in is that right there. So that's not much. So for several of you, I've been talking to you guys about changing stuff. One of the things that can immediately change the amount of overlap is the end wall and the direction that it angles in, right? So for example, if I was to take this thing and I cut it up, and I simply reverse this. I turn it the other way, right, and I put this here, and I tape it back up together. So let me get my tape thing. Ben transferred last year, didn't he?
Yeah, and so did I saw Brian the other day too.
Oh, really?
He goes to USC as well.
Oh, yeah. They went together.
Yeah.
But when you transfer to USC, they only let you into the first year.
They'll let you into second year, but they'll give you an excuse that you have to take their summer classes. So they are financially driven. So, and they are. I know this because my daughter just graduated from there last year. The architecture department is in financial problems. They just changed the dean. Dean Ma got the boot. Okay, so I'll pull it back over. You saw how much overlap I had before, right? Now by canting that wall further forward, now I'll draw the line again. Actually, I think I'll use a different color. That way you guys see the difference. Green, maybe. So now the area between here and here is the overlapping area that I can bring a staircase down in. Okay? So in some of your cases, I had you guys kind of repair that so that you had enough overlap. Other things that you could do if you wanted to keep the configuration as it was before would be to simply change this angle here, right? So where this thing was coming over before, if we want it to turn more this way, we just change the angle where it connects to the bottom and this whole thing rotates that way, okay? Whatever the case may be, we have to get stairs from this level down to the lower level. Now, in your project prompt, you are given some sizes for the stairs. The stairs are 8 feet wide, okay? So the stairs are 8 feet wide, and so one of the easiest ways that you guys can create the stairs between the levels is going to be to create essentially a U-shaped cutout in your upper level that's going to the lower level. So let me demonstrate that for you. How many minutes are we at? 5? Yeah, at 6 minutes, give me a warning. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a sort of a U shape here. I think I'll use this. So I'm going to draw a U shape here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that U shape out and then crease it along the part that I didn't cut. And it's going to fold down. Okay? So in order to verify the distance that I need to go, I'm going to draw a quick little drawing here. All right, so I'm going to draw a line that's going to be 15 feet up from the bottom edge. Actually 16 feet, sorry. That's my floor-to-floor height.
6 minutes.
All right, so I'll draw that line in. Then I'll take my 30/60 and I'll draw the length of the stairs. Okay, so the size of this hole that I'm cutting is going to be the length of that stair when you look straight down at it. So I will project this down. The hole will be about right there. So that's how big, right, that hole needs. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I am incorrect. It has to be the length of the fold down, which comes out to 32 feet. So that's easy for you guys. So 32 feet. All right, so now I'll make that cut. We'll fold it down, and we will have our representational stair. Eight feet wide. And there is the staircase. All right, I'll let that sort of see it. And that's how you're going to do your staircases. You have to figure out where you're putting them. Make sure that you have at least 8 feet at the top and 8 feet at the bottom of the stairs of room. Do not put this right at the edge. Do not make it go down and end at a wall. You have to have an area at the bottom and at the top, right, that is 8 feet to allow for somebody to stand on the stairs before they start going down the stairs. Okay? All right, go ahead and stop the video.